Everyone, and welcome to the channel, Taun Gets Away. So we're getting away for our first time this season today. We got all our gear packed in the trunk of the car. We haven't used it all since a year, so we got to make sure everything is good. So we're going to head up north, get everything good, have a campfire, cook some food, and enjoy ourselves. And more importantly, get away. So, as you can see, we're up here so early that the fall colors are still on a lot of the trees. A lot of trees haven't got their new leaves yet. So it's like we're up here in the end of the season versus the beginning. A lot of still reds and yellows out of the forest, which is really nice to see. Well, that does not look good for us staying dry. All right, we're here. Not many cars in the parking lot, but doesn't really tell us much. There are two sites, one on the other side of the road and one further down this hill here. So there's bass on that side of the lake. The bass season isn't open yet. We do want to try and do some fishing. Trout is apparently on this side of the lake. We've never caught one, but we've heard rumors, like tales of the Sasquatch and Yetis. So we're going to try and see if we can get a site on this side of the lake. But before we walk all the way down there with all our gear to find out someone has already taken one of the two sites, we're going to walk down there, see if they're available, but we'll come back and get some. All right, so we got our basic set of gear on. We'll have to come back and get some other stuff for sure. But at least that way, if we get there and find a spot, we can get basically set up if there's something available. And it saves us one extra trip. We're going to have to come back and get firewood, cooking supplies. We can do that relatively easy. They're all luxury items, to be honest. But yeah, and this is the blue bag here is for camera supplies and electronics. One thing I wasn't counting on, being this early in the year, was how bad the mosquitoes. They were freaking tar up there. A device that we bought last year that we didn't get to test ourselves, but a friend of ours tested said it worked really well. It's one of these Thermacell backpacker bug repellent things. So we're going to try and we can get that set up and see if that keeps the bugs away. Once I'm in the trees here, though, I'm not feeling any bugs at all. It's just up in the parking lot. So we'll see what it's like at the site, and we'll go from there. Oh, we're seeing tarps. This is what I was worried about. Yeah, so people are set up at this site. Oh well, let's turn around. Let's try the other side of the road. Let's hope that we can get a spot on the other side. So down here, thankfully we should be able to see relatively quickly without having too much of a hike if we can get a spot on this side. But the one side is open, and it looks like the big deluxe site might be open as well. I gotta get a closer look. Whoa. My weight's not balanced. Okay, there we go. Try not to end up in the lake here. While filming. Yay, we did it. All right, let's go check. So this could be our home tonight. We've stayed here before. This is a nice spot, actually. This is a really nice spot. We can set up really close to the fire. Nice access to the water. It's not too far of a hike in. We'll walk you through the other side looks like. We got most of our gear. We could drive the car over to the other parking lot to load out the rest of the stuff. There's thunder boxes here too, which is always nice. A little bit more wet. Here we go. That wasn't that bad. Keep our feet dry. Again, mosquitoes were bad in the parking lot, but they don't seem too bad here in the trees. I don't know what they're going to be like at the site. All right. Yeah. Oh my God, there's a stack of firewood here already too. Look at this. Oh yeah. You wonder why I love this spot. Oh, hell yeah. We are home. Good. Yeah, we're staying here. We're setting up. So it looks like we're going to be going between this tree here and this tree. All right, I'm going to go run to my car and get the rest of the stuff. But we got most of the things set up. And so we got our cooking gear, this bug repellent thing, see how it works, and we'll be right back. Okay, so this is the thing that we got. You can see the bugs are crazy all around me. So this is the Thermosite backpacker. And these are the pellets. Now they sell these for like $20 for 12 hours, but I got 50 of these aftermarket ones for $8. But I'm going to use the real one first. So this is the official test. We've got a little canister here, our device, and we've got our little inserts that these burn and keep the bugs away. Now these things are all over the place. It's supposed to be a relatively big dome. So we're going to get this thing set up and see how it works. And we're going to let this thing run, get the burners on. So there it is. And it's just supposed to run like that and see when we come back if we're getting our supplies what the bugs are like. I can barely talk without wiping my face away. So if this works to get the bugs around this area, we're going to leave this run right here like that. And we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll go get our food. We'll see how this works. Okay, so we got the rest of our stuff. Man, the mosquitoes are insane. I hope that thing works when we get back to the site. Be interesting to find out. If you remember, I was sitting here before, and I had to constantly swipe mosquitoes out of my face. And the difference is like day and night with this thing going. So far, a huge win. Wow. Very noticeable difference in mosquitoes. Like, there's still one or two, but I'm not like swiping them away of my face nonstop. And it's only burned for a little while. Let's see how it goes. So now we can just sit back and relax. I'm going to set up a chair, set up a cooking station. I'm going to make myself a coffee. And I brought myself one luxury item. We brought ourselves some Baileys. We're going to make ourselves some Baileys coffee to reward ourselves. Hell yeah. All right, so I got my little kitchen here. We've got some clean water from our Grail water bottle here, but we're going to boil it anyways. And we're going to make ourselves a coffee. Well, coffee's ready. Baileys. Get back to getting our fishing rod unlocked. So we have this really small, very lightweight, compact 4-piece fishing rod we got off Amazon. Makes it very light and easy for us to bring in the rod. Okay, that looks good. We'll see what happens. We're just going to throw a worm and a bobber on, pitch it out there, and see what happens. Nothing fancy. This is anyone's bet, if anything, we actually get anything on this. But if we don't have a line in the water, we are 100% guaranteed not to catch a fish. And there's a small chance, that we catch a fish and get to do a catch and cook. Lost my Letterman. I got to do Letterman. Okay. Can taste the Bailey's, which is why we got it. All right. Let's go get this line in the water. All right, let's go give this a toss in the water and see what happens. It's pretty deep out there, so we're just going to land base it and hope for the best. Yay, we're fishing. All right, so we got our bobber out in the line there. We got our rod set up back here. And just wait, see if something happens. In the meantime, we're getting your food ready for this fire. We're getting sparks and a little bit of smoke, but it just doesn't want to light. There it is. There it is. Come on. Stay. Stay. Yes! We did that! With this! Fire! Well, we did it. That's our first fire we ever started without the use of a lighter or anything like that. We did it without a lighter. Super proud of ourselves. Sit back here and relax ourselves on the fire and call it a night. Listen to an audiobook. We'll see you guys in the morning. Ciao. Oh, morning, guys. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's not our best sleep camping, I'll tell you that. So, didn't get to film this, but all carabiners are not made equal. It's the middle of the night. Carabiner snapped. We were on the ground to redo up our whole setup. Not great. Got cold in the night too. We had thermal shirt and pants we left in the car. That would have made a huge difference. And the quality of our rest. Maybe one extra blanket. Anyways, we're gonna make some porridge. Gonna make ourselves a coffee. We're gonna pack up. See you soon. Well, guys, as you can see, we've packed up the site. So we're leaving pretty early because there's gonna be a lot of traffic on the way home. We want to try and dodge all that. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this journey. And till then, guys, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Didn't want to make 2 trips in and out. One trip, man.
I'm getting away.
Hey there, if you enjoyed this getaway, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thanks a lot.